Today's video is a video that I've had a lot of requests for. It's about slowing down the aggressive fighter and slowing down the pace. And I'm going to do a series of videos, and I'm going to give you just one tip here today. So if you like the video, don't forget to comment below. Let me know what you guys think of the video. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And stay tuned because I'm going to be doing a lot of videos on this topic. So I got one of the all-time great lightweights of all time, Paul Spadafora, who was a master at setting the pace. He's going to give us one of his tips that he used to use. And it's about using feints and walking and giving a guy a different look. So you freeze his mind of being just trying to be aggressive on you. Okay? So I'm coming out and I'm trying to be aggressive on Paul. And this is something that the great Willie Pep used to do, and that's why no one can figure him out. So if you guys want to watch a guy that changed looks and changed angles and switched from lefty to righty and gave guys different looks to slow the pace down and totally confuse them, go watch some footage of Willie Pep. What he's just doing here is he's going to just give me a feint. See, when he does that, then he takes that walk over there. So in other words, if I'm being aggressive on him and he feints, see what I did with my feet? Because he feinted me, I stopped to look what he had to offer. I'm coming, and he feinted me. Now he took a walk over here. Okay, so now what did he do? He froze me. He got another extra couple seconds to take time out on the clock. Maybe he's winning the round, and what he's doing is he's giving me a feint, and he's going for that walk over there. Now he's burning the clock, and he just froze me. So now I got to replant to go find him again. So a feint and a walk, okay? A lot of people think it's about moving, but it's about moving the right way, and it's also, there's ways to slow the pace down without moving. People think you got to move more. Actually, you got to move less to slow a pace down. If you keep on moving, just moving around, a guy can just keep on following you. So this is the thing. He's going to change directions with these feints as well. He's not just going to move one way. After he feints, he's not going to move. And he could actually turn his look of being a southpaw to a right-hander. So this one here, right. So in other words, he's going to feint me. I'm coming at him, right? I'm coming at Paul, and he feints me, and he froze me. Now he's over there. Now, not only am I turning to find him, I'm like, what does he got to offer me here? He's turning right. Totally puts a freeze in my mind on attacking him. Because he's giving me a look there, and I don't want to be reckless, especially when you're fighting a guy, you know, that's got ability to hit you with a good shot. You're going to be able to say to yourself, I'm not going to just rush in on this guy, especially when I don't even recognize what he's doing. So to go over that again, I'm coming at him, and he feints me, and he froze my feet, okay? Now, let's say I come back to find you, right? So in other words, I'm coming at him, and he freezes me. Now I come this way, and he just goes over that way, okay? So now he just bought himself all that time to be able to relax, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? And he just completely turned himself right-handed, and that's all he did. It's not taking any energy out of him, but what it's doing is working my mind, and it's slowing my thought process down to say, what is this guy doing? So I'm going to slow the pace down. It's one really, really good tip. So we'll demonstrate it again. So he's going to feint me. He's going to walk. I'm being aggressive. And I'm like, oh, what's he doing? I'm going to find him. And then he's going for the walk. I'm like, what's he going to do? Hey, right? So there you go. So it's about different looks. Like you said, he's in a southpaw position. So I'm being aggressive, and I'm coming to, and when he feints that, what's he doing? Now he goes for that walk. I go over here to find him, and then he goes for a walk over there, okay? So now I got to turn, and I'm like, what is this guy doing?
Maxim, the former light heavyweight champ, who beat Sugar Ray Robinson in that famous heat exhaustion fight, when Sugar Ray Robinson couldn't go on because of heat exhaustion.
Teddy, we talked with Paul last October when we had him here at West Virginia, and he said, I spend 10 hours a day in the gym. I just dream about this. This consumes my whole life. And he's a minute 20 away from achieving that goal.
He sure is. Just has to make sure he doesn't make a mistake here. And he hasn't done it all night.
So another thing, when Paul's doing that, when he's taking that walk and he's turning right-handed, he's setting up a strong right hand for that switch. It was something the great Willie Pep used to do, okay? So if Paul's right here with me and he takes that first feint, he feints me first, and he freezes me and he goes for that walk, and I follow him like this, and he just did what he did right there, and I'm like, what the heck? And then I turn to find him, and he's there to hit me with that right hand. We'll do that one more time. Demonstrate again. He feints me, he goes for the walk, he turns that way, I turn to find him, and he doesn't go for the complete walk. He turns and he cracks me with the right hand from a power position. One more time, just show him one more time, demonstrate it. So you're over here with me, and I'm coming to be aggressive, and you feint me. Now I go over this way, he goes this way, and I go boom, and I turn right into this right hand. And that'll slow the pace down too. That's something that, like I said, you guys can go into the gym and practice and try it in sparring. It works. This guy's proof of it. He did so many masterful things, and we're going to be going over a lot of the things that he did. Like I said, he's going to be in these videos for slowing the pace down, because he was the master of the pace. So stay tuned.